Hi everyone, it's Suzanne with Designs by Suzanne. I am trying to recreate Shabby Dabby Doodah's 12 by 12. What'd she call? I can't remember what she called this. Scrap Buster, but I would call it a ephemera tear sheet because you place them, your ephemera pieces on this, and then you go through the book and you can just tear them out. I have done a couple of pages, and once you tear them out, you can add more. And her style was to tear everything. I did some with more square pieces or rectangular, what have you. And then I thought I would finish up some with you. I pulled some pieces that I thought might work. I mean, not everything, but some. I did have a Laura Ashley nightgown, and it had this cute little sewn in button. And everything that I use, I've washed and cleaned it, so no worries there. And I'm just looking to see what pieces might work. This is kind of a really dark blue. So I think that looks good there. And as I added that, and I won't glue things down until I know exactly where they need to stay. There's the label. Needs to go over here. Yeah, I can cut that. So there's that. There's a dark label here. That would look good there. That's the back side of this, not to go amiss. Now I feel like I need some round elements. Let's see. Or some lace. This is the actual nightie, which by golly I loved. Try cutting it. It was a gift from my older sister because it was really quite extravagant. And very pretty and feminine, as all Laura Ashley items are. But let's see. Oh, doesn't look pretty there. That looks pretty to me. See, I think that looks real pretty. So, put 2 buttons on there. That's really very pretty. Then we'll use fabric tack. See? This, everybody brags on these Sugar Bell bottles, but I'm not crazy about them, to tell you the truth. They are, the tip is too big. It's okay for fabric tack, but I can't use it with my what's the glue choice that I like? Let me think.
Tribute to a man who touched many lives. In attendance at the vigil.
1 second, I'll look.
So detectives are able to talk to all of the squad members and find out what they know about William Walker, his relationships, and if anybody would want to harm him.
Oh, I think that's pretty. Art glitter glue. I don't know if I told you this in a previous video, but when I had my scrapbook store, it's probably going on 20 years, I don't know, 15 years ago, I went to a trade show and saw a demonstration of it, and I ordered it for the store. I could not sell that for anything. People were not interested. They were all into, let's see, they were into Scotch tack, just different glues that, and they wouldn't give this one the art glitter glue a chance. And I think because they weren't closing it properly, because you do have to close it. But it really adheres everything strongly. It really does. It's great. I mean, different glues for different things. Sometimes you can use a glue stick, sometimes. There's just a different use for different glues, but man, I couldn't sell that art glitter glue for anything. People just weren't happy with it. I tried to tell them how to use it, and I guess I'm not a good salesman, but that's okay. I had a good run for several years, but when the recession hit, the store went bottoms down. Unfortunately, I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked going to the CHA, Craft and Hobby Association. I really like that. That's where I ordered the majority of my products. And you got to see things that were new. I love that. Sorry, I'm trying to get the needle in. Trying to get the needle in my art glitter glue bottle that I think is why people were frustrated with it, because you do have to keep it plugged up. Okay. Gosh dang it. I'm having a heck of a time. Dumb. Oh, shit. Now I'm gonna add these. Isn't that cute? I'll use fabric tack for this. It's getting gummed up. Okay. That's really cute. Isn't it? So I probably should have cut that in half. But I didn't. So. So, did you all have a good Easter weekend? I had all 3 of my kids and my 6 grandchildren. I made ham, very traditional. I made ham, deviled eggs. My daughter made a fruit salad. My daughter-in-law made, let's see, what'd she make? Oh, she made scalloped potatoes. And my other daughter-in-law made a broccoli cauliflower salad. And I had made beforehand a charcuterie board. So we were not hurting, that's for sure. Plenty to eat. The grandkids always love the they love the fruit salad. I always love the meat, whatever it is. This was ham. They loved it. And I did a cherry sauce over it. So I try to do a, the Rhodes buns, frozen buns. I got those. And I try to make it pretty in a form of a cross. Because we celebrate Easter because we're Christians. So I tried to form it in a cross, but I forgot to take the rolls out. And so they were a little bit flat. But that's okay. That's okay. It was a nice Easter. They had a little Easter egg hunt at the church. We live in a rural area, but our church, we live in a rural area, but we're within 15 miles of 3 different major areas of Central Oregon. So we have a busy church. There are 4 services. But yeah, it was good. It was a good Easter. It was cold, and we're still having snow flurries. And what is this? Is April 13th. So yeah, it's been cold, and we're calving. So I've got to I'm on calf watch all the time. Okay, now, is that done, or do I need to add, I always feel like things need some, some, what's the word I'm looking for? Like bumps. I'll come back to that. And then we'll start on this, which I have nothing out for. Got my book. I can find things on here. Let's see the colors here. Green. So, green and brown. Should go somewhere, right? Looks good there. I feel like a mushroom would go somewhere. I've tried to categorize these into like mushrooms, butterflies, flowers, what have you. But I just keep fussy cutting. These are labels from, I don't want to say because I'm going to be wrong. I would say, I'm not going to say, I'm going to be wrong. I'll look it up and try to link it. I will link this 12 by 12 from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. She's very inspirational to me. I just love her videos. This is very good. Okay. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue those down. You kind of get the general idea of what this book does. Like if you want this piece, you'll just come in and go and rip it out. Which I like. Because I do a lot of crafting on the road when we are camping
together.
a lot. A lot. When we go to the coast, I take our trailer is not big, but it's got a lot of storage space. And I tuck things in everywhere. So I'm able to take pretty much whatever I want, and our bedroom to the living space is fairly separated, and my husband goes to bed. And I can stay up and craft and watch YouTube videos as long as I want. And we go generally to the coast in the fall, around Thanksgiving. It's nice because our kids come with us then. But of course they have to get their kids to bed. And I still get to stay up and craft. Very nice. And I cook full meals every night for everybody. Just the way it is, and I love it. I love having my kids and grandkids around for those things. Oh, we go to the most amazing campground. It's got a, I call it the fairy forest. It is beautiful. It's got ferns and flora and fauna that you can't even imagine. So, oh, and then my husband and I go again in February because we have a short span we can get away. He works full time. He's a manager at a wood products mill. And he's also a full-time rancher. So we have like 3 month window frame that we can do anything. So it's usually November and February that we get to do things. And yeah, that's what we do. And they have great thrift shops over there. And I only have one here, which is sad. Because the antique stores, but they just, I don't know, they call things antiques that aren't antiques, charge an arm and a leg. But the St. Vincent de Paul, it's great. They still have a lot of books. They have things that I do purchase. And yeah, I'm a senior. So on Tuesdays I get 20% off. Woohoo. Kind of weird. I asked my husband, I said, they don't even ask me, they just go, "You're a senior? Do you get 20% off today?" I'm like, how do you know? Don't feel like I'm 60, over 60. weird. Just weird. Whoops. Oh, sucker apart. Yeah, it's weird. So, anyway, I see all the videos from. Oh, I love watching Seven Plaza. I love watching Roxy's creations. Shabby Dabby Doodah. All those people come across the pond, and I feel like their stuff is so much older than ours. It really is. So I feel lucky if I find something that's, you know, semi-vintage. But I love it. I love thrifting and finding things. What was that? Was that over here? Yeah. Wish you guys could speak to me.
Rita explains that she had forgotten her son Connor's shoes and had gone back the next day to collect them.
These were some postage stamps that I made.
Rita was at the house just hours earlier, but she had nothing to do with the murder.
Faux postage stamps, I should say. These. And then a couple weeks ago when I went to St. Vincent de Paul's, I must have just got there at the right time because they had a boatload of stamps in Ziplocs. And I bought all of them. I felt kind of bad. But that's what I did. Let's see, guys. Oh, I didn't put that down.
Is that 1 year later, people would be less afraid to come forward, that maybe rumors have gone around, people have heard certain things, and the incentive of money
I probably could have found a better butterfly, but that will do just fine. Okay. See, and when you tear these out, you can add some gemstones. I do a lot of Nouveau Crystal drops. And I still have this page. Oops. This page. This page. And that page. And that one. So, this will be continued. I thank you so much for hanging out with me and my ramblings. And I hope you come back for I don't know if it will be a final viewing, but the next viewing of my tear book for Ephemera. Thanks to Shabby Dabby Doodah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Chad tells us he has no issues with William Walker and really actually liked him a lot.